a tuxedo. Just making sure everyone knows that. Okay, very good. Because this is the Reason Awards. And we are very, very excited to be here for the Reason Awards. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to point because we have 2 cameras here. Do you know why we have that?
I think we're live.
Oh, that's right, we are live streaming all the way throughout the entire world. We are live streaming through our YouTube channel, which if you are not following, I want to wonder, does anyone out there know the name of our YouTube channel? That's right! And she's going to win a My Reason Why t-shirt for that. The answer was Cause Community, which is how Network. Now, the people at home already know that because they're watching this on Cause Community Network. But one of the first things we want to make sure that you do is understand that YouTube, maybe you can pull out your phone right now and subscribe to Cause Community Network, is where you can find all of the My Reason Why videos that have been filmed throughout the year. So if you don't see yours tonight, go there, check out the My Reason Why playlist. And you can also find a whole bunch of other peer-to-peer leadership content, including the monthly Focus, a youth-run show, the monthly Purpose, an adult-run show, and a whole bunch of podcasts about mental health and living happier and healthier lives.
Yes, also, if you're looking for any videos on the cause, you can always track one of us down, and we'll be sure to find it for you as well. So I know there's a lot of stuff on there. It can be hard to find.
But I do want to say we have just crossed 100,000 subscribers. Yes, that's right. All Delaware peer-to-peer messaging, all Delaware peer-to-peer leadership. We have started to use the word peer-to-peer leadership instead of peer-to-peer messaging because messaging is just one part of what we are looking to build here. And we'll get into that a little bit later, but My Reason Why is about building the leaders who can use messaging, peer-to-peer messaging, as part of their leadership.
All right, so just in case anyone is not aware about My Reason Why, we're going to get a little bit into what the program is about. So it's all about helping youth identify their passions and how their passions can actually protect them against substance misuse. But not only substance misuse, but any health risk behavior. So here you have a couple photos here from some outreach events we've done, some workshops we've performed in classrooms. And we also have our key principles here: power of influence, civic engagement, ongoing advocacy. I don't know if Scott wants to touch a little bit on those.
Sure, just a little bit, but how exciting is it to know that what you are passionate about, whether it be reading or your sports team or becoming the next astronaut or gardening or whatever it is that you're passionate about, can actually protect you from negative things in the world. It's true, because it's called protective factors. Just like there are risk factors, if you do certain things, certain factors, you put yourself at risk for things like if you smoke cigarettes, you put yourself at risk for lung cancer. If you try a pill but you don't know, you put yourself at risk of all sorts of things, including possibly eating fentanyl by accident. Those are, but also if you hang out in negative peer groups who are doing negative things, that's a factor that becomes a risk for you. But what I'm so excited about is to learn that the things that are positive in your life that you do are actually protective factors, meaning they protect you and keep you safe and sound as you walk through life and get those goals and things that happen. The other thing is, yes, these 3 things right here, we each have a power of influence. So I do hope tonight, if you like tonight's show and you haven't been a part of the cause, you share some of the things that you see out with your community. Because believe it or not, everything that you say to your peer group is influential. You are leading your peers somewhere. The question is where you're leading them. So be conscious of that. Civic engagement just means you have your hand on the steering wheel of where our society is going. If you care at all about where our society is going, you want to be civically engaged, whether that is as complex as voting, all the way to just telling people about things that will make them safer and sound. Maybe about Narcan and how to use that, which is a life-saving drug for opioid overdoses. And then furthermore, that leadership that we're talking about is this ongoing advocacy, meaning no matter what you are doing in life, you have a voice and you can speak for yourself and speak for others so that you can get to those solutions by making sure that you are heard and respected. All right, that's basically the program, and later on we'll talk about how you can get involved and bring it to your own school.
Thank you, Scott, so much for that. Now, just a little overview of the impact this year. Here are some numbers and graphs, but the main thing to note here is that throughout the year, 2024 to 2025, we have had over 900 overall participants, whether that's in a workshop in a classroom, whether that's in a classroom, whether that's at a community event, them making a PSA video there. We've also had over 100,000 views, so that's just people watching the My Reason Whys that we're going to show a little bit today. As well as trained facilitators. This year we actually implemented a curriculum and we trained other educators and community members to actually facilitate at the organization. So far we have 18 trained facilitators. And then here's just a little positive growth in empowerment. So we have been tracking kind of our general impact on the curriculum that we are facilitating in classrooms. And so far we have seen that the youth before and after the workshop, that they feel that they can make a positive change in their community. So we hope to, in the next year, to continue that and to continue to grow and do amazing things with the program.
And you know what, I just want to point out, I believe there's about 35 people in this building tonight. We can maybe cross the 1,000 if everyone here does one tonight. And also, this I believe was written before.
Yes, it was. It was.
Let me just say that this number has grown a lot since we have boosted the five winning. So, I just blew a little bit of the cat out of the bag, but let's do it anyway. The 5 winning videos have each been boosted already, and already in combined they have garnered about 100,000 views. So if you win, you can go up and look and find out your video, and you will see that you have a lot of views.
Yes. All right, so what's next for My Reason Why? We're going to, for one, just to continue to facilitate our trainings for educators, and as well as develop a training of the trainers. So again, we can continue our impact for the program and continue to reach more people.
And I just want to point out that if you are interested in having the My Reason Why program come to your organization or your school, there are a few different ways we can do it. One is that we can come and deliver about a 2-hour presentation that includes us filming the My Reason Why PSA videos. There is about a 1-hour version. And then there's also a self-guided version. If you have a student who is interested in maybe media or using their voice, we can get them connected to a self-guided version so they can, on their own, pace themselves through the lessons. You can reach out to myreasonwhy.com, myreasonwhyde.com, and click on in there to get us either coming to one of your schools, or if you'd like to sign up for one of these training of the educators, where we can train your educators to do the program right in your own building sustainably for as long as you like. Every class can enjoy the My Reason Why program. And what do you think about these graphics, everybody? These are some of the new grassroots to billboards. We are basically not here to launch this campaign yet, but we do want to let you know that take a look at this font here. That's a paint stroke font right there, My Reason Why. You might be seeing this around that is all connected to what's your reason why for choosing to be the best version of you. And when you start focusing on that, what are your reasons why to be the best version of you, no matter what that is, all of a sudden, those protective factors that we talked about earlier start to come into play. But these 2 images have been designed by a local ABI is the name of the business, but I think that they are wonderful, and what we're always doing with our programs is we're focusing forward on the things that are motivating us towards our best selves, and we're not talking about we're not trying to scare people away from the negatives with scare tactics. We're trying to get people to be excited about walking towards health through protective factors. I think those are lovely, by the way.
Yeah, I agree. I love the way these graphics turned out. Can't wait to see more of them. All right, now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Yeah.
Now, I know that might have a lot of talking, but that's important stuff, so go back and rewatch that.
Yes.
But this is why I
Most definitely. This is why we're here live, in person, online, on YouTube, to learn about the winners of this year's Reason Awards. But first, I just want to say thank you to everyone that came out. Thank you for all the nominees. Thank you for pushing out all of the forms for voting. We had over 300 votes for this, and it was over
300 votes!
And 2 weeks, there were 300 votes. It was really exciting. I hope it was exciting for everyone to vote at home. And this program wouldn't have had so much success without everyone in this room and at home right now. So I just wanted to say thank you again for everyone to being a part of that.
Actually, I want to thank Lewis for a minute as a camera. Can we just look at the audience for a moment? Because in this audience are a lot of educators, a lot of great people. These are the nominees right here, so give yourselves a round of applause. Because you are all a part of this initiative. So thank you so much.
Yes, so in case anyone is wondering what the categories are, we do have 5 categories. First, we have most inspiring messages, best youth leadership, most engaging PSAs, best collaborations, and best community impact. And I just want to preference, all of the nominees are the best to me. There are some that, outperformed others this year, but they're all special. I love working with every single one of them. And I'm excited to share and celebrate everyone as well this evening.
And I just wanted to point out that for tonight's show, you're going to see the nominees and you will see a representation of that group's videos. Due to constraints of time, each group will get to show one video, but all of the videos are in a compilation and also by themselves on that YouTube that we see. So if you are a winner, or even if you're not, go check out all of the rest of the videos. And the goal is this: if you find your video, can you post it on your social media to help spread that? Each person who helps spread that intentional ripple, the better we are going to be. Are we ready?
Absolutely. And one more for the big reveal.
All right.
And that's just to appreciate one more time. One more round of applause for all the wonderful nominees this evening. We have Thomas McKee, Odessa, Delaware Department of Education, Action Addiction Committee, Tally Middle School, Gap Mentoring, Kids Place, the Kids Department, Wilmington United Youth Coalition, Delaware Bluecoats, Glasgow Bear, YMCA, SN4C, Shoe, McDowell Middle School, Pritchard Academy, Norwood Community Center, Reading Middle School. These are all the wonderful partners that...
Community,
exactly.
Hey! Extended things.
Okay, I think now the next one is the nominees for, I believe, most inspiring messages first.
Most inspiring messages. The nominees are Thomas McKee High School.
The reason why I should have been on is because I was there and also I know others. And doing those type of things will get you into bad situations.
Odessa High School.
My reason that I want to stay drug-free and alcohol-free is because I come from a family where drug abuse is a very common thing among my other family members. And I play sports, so I don't want that to affect me in life because I've seen the effects it has on other people, and I don't want that to happen to me or anyone else I care about.
Delaware Department of Education.
My reason why I choose not to abuse is because my body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, because I love myself, because I want to live, because I want to thrive, because I am an example.
Action Addiction Committee.
I was in reason why I advocate for prevention in the state of Delaware is because I want to build thriving, healthy, and resilient individuals, families, and communities. I was a part of many prevention organizations as a young person myself, where I built relationships with others, learned about myself, learned about how to interact with my peers and my family, and they were very encouraging and supportive. I want to advocate that for others in the state of Delaware and grow that landscape. That's my reason why. What's yours?
All right, let's give it all a hand. Yeah.
All right. So the winner for most inspiring messages is Delaware Department of Education.
The Delaware Department of Education! Oh my goodness, and we do actually have trophies for you to take back. 100% pure, come on up here. Oh, yes, please come on up. We have Sandy is here to accept you for the Department of Education, who's a wonderful partner also of this, but you had us at a conference this year where guests of the conference were obviously pretty impressive. So, are you ready?
I am. Thank you. I think messaging is really important. And I have a few words I'd like to say. So I accept this award on behalf of the Department of Education. We at DOE have been having the pleasure of working with the cause over the past few years, and we're excited to continue our relationship and partnership by supporting the work and the initiative to better reach our students in schools and in the community. We at DOE believe that academic success relies on the foundation of meeting the whole needs of the child by equipping our schools, educators, and systems to proactively address the non-academic factors that contribute to the whole child's success. What better way to achieve this goal than by helping to build the protective factors in our students by also being protective factors for our students? And one way that we can do both is to continue to engage in the My Reason Why initiative and continuing to do something like it says actually on our DOE website, and that is to provide learning and engagement opportunities that inform minds and engage hearts so that hands are motivated to move compassionately with the best and most promising practices for whole child well-being. We are all involved in this work and engaged in this work because we care about students, we care about the lives, our healthy communities, and we at DOE are committed to continuing our partnerships to be the best for the students, like those who are sitting in this row right here, who deserve the absolute best in the world. So thank you.
That's the exit of the stage music. Thank you, Sandy, and the Department of Education.
Yes, that was awesome.
And we are so honored to be a partner and very much look forward to reaching more youth and impacting their lives.
All right, now we are going to be showing the nominees for most engaging PSAs.
Most engaging PSAs. The nominees are Shemu Liddell Middle School.
The reason why I make good decisions in our community is to make it an easier place for people to feel welcome, loved, and cared for. I want to make it more welcoming for people that may get disrespected outside the community. I like to make it more safe for people, younger kids, they can go to the park and feel safe. Their families will be okay with them going to the park by themselves. I like to just make it a better place all around.
Pritchard Academy.
So the reason why I do good because I'm doing it for my family and my peers, my friends, and everybody else that I know, everybody I look up to.
Norwood Creek 7.
I want to be healthy so that I can watch my brother grow up and always be there with my family. And I feel like that's just really important.
Reading Middle School.
I make good decisions because of my parents. And I know that if I make bad decisions, they'll be scoring me.
bring back. Let's give it up for those nominees.
Have a special guest here announce the winners for most engaging PSA. So if you guys could just welcome Mr. Michael McCline to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to announce the winner of the award. It is Shoe Middle School as a proud partner of the Wilmington United Youth Coalition.
All right, congratulations. Let's give a big hand to Shoe Middle.
Everyone. I want to thank Reason Why Delaware for coming to our school for our spring festival and allowing our students to highlight what they feel like is important for our community. We do have to work within our community and show our students how to give back, but also to show the community that our students deserve to be in our community and they are valuable. Okay? I just want to thank you guys for blowing up our PSA. So thank you to our principal, Mr. Priestley. We had back to school night, so I didn't have to go tonight. Parents, I'm sorry, I left y'all a note. You can look at the syllabus, send me an email or something. But we won!
You gotta forgive a teacher who's accepting an award on behalf of the students for not being wonderful.
All right, up next we have the nominees for Best Collaboration.
Best collaboration. The nominees are Delaware Blue Coats,
I make good decisions because I can continue to run track. What makes me make good decisions is to pursue education and continue with sports.
Glasgow Bear YMCA,
The reason I want to live a healthy life is because I'm going to be a teacher.
Southern Newcastle Communities Coalition.
My name is Josh, and I choose to live a healthy lifestyle so I can grow up and enjoy the NBA.
I've always wanted to do this. And for the best collaboration, oh no, I'm blowing my big moment. It is Bear Glasgow YMCA! We have an only other representative in the house. I can't help myself, I'm sorry. Come on up and welcome, congratulations. Would you like to say a few words?
Hi, hello, my name is Ebony Tassine, and I am the Program Director for Youth and Teens at the Bear Glasgow YMCA. And one of our top pillars at the Bear Glasgow YMCA is to make sure that each youth is on a path to greatness. So at the Bear Y, we're not just about working out, we're all about making sure we're healthy, whether that's mentally or physically. Thank you.
Community centers, schools, neighborhood associations, there's so many ways to get involved. But by engaging your community, we create this web of safety.
That's right, we're halfway through, guys. All right, we have a few more. The next we are going to do is nominees for Best Youth Leadership.
Best Youth Leadership. The nominees are Tally Middle School.
My reason why to make decisions is to be a better person overall, make better decisions in life as it's coming up, and to be a planner.
Gap Mentoring Group.
So the reason I've been making good decisions is because good decision gives you good consequences, and consequences doesn't always mean something bad.
Child Aid Kids First.
My reason why I want to be healthy is so I can be a cook and play basketball.
Taylor Bush.
Hi, I'm a runner. The reason why I don't do drugs is
because I want to live until 100 years old, and I'm way too young to do drugs.
He has a podcast, I believe. Not a podcast, but a YouTube channel. If you go and see his show, his full video, I think he directs you to it.
He sure does. And the full video is on our Cause Community Network. You can find it there. All right. And the Reason Award for Best Youth Leadership goes to Tally Middle School. Tally is with us today, but we will be sure to get them their award at the next Peace Walk. You guys should come too. It's every third Thursday, I believe, at the Norwood Community Center. All right, up next is our last award of the evening. And it's going to be for Best Community Impact.
Best Community Impact, the nominees are Division of Services for Children, Youth, and Their Families,
My reason why I got to do is drugs, is going to visual ad.
Wilmington United Youth Coalition.
The reason why I don't use drugs or alcohol is because I fell across and I was staying on my sport, going to college, becoming a nurse, and be successful in life.
Yeah, this one actually, and before we get this award, I do want to also mention again, over 300 people voted, which meant 300 people watched these videos, 300 people spread that, 300 people took time and energy to make the world a little bit a better place. And that's what we like. Now, we do know that when we looked at the results, this particular category was actually won by one singular vote. So if you won this one and you voted for it, it might have been you who did that winning vote. But it was a close one. And for this was community impact. It is the Services for Children, Youth, and Their Families, also known as the Kids Department, which I do think we have a representative here. And through this department, they had My Reason Why at a few different events this year, which we're very grateful for. But it did come down with community votes, and you won. Thanks. Congratulations, Tom. Would you like to say a few words?
Sure, absolutely. Thank you so very much.
My pleasure.
We appreciate all the hard work that the cause does.
Absolutely.
And on behalf of the Department of Children for Youth and Family Services, we want to just let you know that prevention starts at birth, prevention is for everyone, and prevention has power. We will continue to support My Reason Why. We will continue to support our communities throughout all counties. And we'd like to thank Scott as well as Dalen. Dalen, since you come to the cause has just been soaring, and we're so happy to have you. And we thank you so much for this award. Continue the great work.
Thank you so much to the Kids Department. Really big supporters of all the work that we do.
Absolutely.
And since it was mentioned, I do want to take a moment to give thanks to Miss Dayla Cook. That's right. If you know Dayla, you love Dayla. But to what Mr. Morrison said, since she has joined this organization, our integrity has gotten so much stronger and our outreach is more impactful. And most of what you're seeing tonight, including, she didn't ask me to get a tux. I jumped into a tux to impress Miss Dayla Cook with what she put together tonight. So thank you for being a wonderful change agent.
Thank you, thank you. That does wrap up the awards part of this evening. Again, I appreciate everyone for coming. I just want to remind everyone that, again, this program wouldn't be possible without every single person here, everyone at home watching, all of the people that participated. And I want to just ask everyone here watching at home to just continue to be the best version of you and talk to your peers, talk to your family, start those conversations, and just live your best and awesome life.
Thanks again to the state of Delaware and the Spitball Extra for funding tonight and all of the work that we did throughout the year. So, don't forget, you can always positive activities in our school that are prevention-based so that you can bring not just My Reason Why, but a whole slew of organizations into your building. But that makes it the end of the show. But for everyone in here, we have still outside the video booth, the red carpet to take your pictures on, and go have some pizza if you didn't have that already.
Pizza.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yes.
Close us out, Dayla.
Thank you guys so much. You guys have been awesome. The best crowd. Have a safe night, lovely night, all the things. Thank you.
Thank you.
And just remember to hold on to it. Also, if you guys have not checked in yet, please do so. We just like to have a nice head count of everyone that came.
And you do that at the front?
Yep, at the
QR
front
code?
and at the PSA table as well.
Thanks again.